What if I told you the reason you're still hurting has nothing to do with your strength? It has everything to do with where you keep returning. Some of you wake up every morning determined to change. You tell yourself, this is the day I finally move forward. But by the end of the day, you surround yourself by the same negativity, the same habits, the same people, the same environment that broke your confidence in the first place. Here's the truth I had to learn the hard way. You can't heal in the same environment that keeps reopening your wounds. You can't become a new person while holding on to everything that's keeping the old version of you alive. If you truly want to change your life, this might be the most important message you'll ever hear. Whether you realize it or not, your environment influences the person you're becoming. The conversations you hear every day, the people you spend time with, the content you consume, the habits you repeat, even the places you spend most of your time. Little by little, they shape your mindset. If you surround yourself with negativity starts to feel normal. If you're constantly around people who gossip, complain, and make excuses, eventually, you'll find yourself thinking the same way. The environment is either pulling you forward or holding you back. There is no middle ground. One of the hardest part about growing is this. Not everyone wants to see you change. Some people become comfortable with the old version of you, the version that stays quiet, the version that accepted less, the version that never chased big dreams. The moment you start changing, people may question you. They may laugh at your goals. They may even try to convince you to stay the same, not because they hate you, but because your growth reminds them of the changes they're avoiding. And that's why growth can feel lonely. Sometimes I feel like healing isn't about running away. It's about creating space. Space to think, space to grow, space to hear your own thoughts instead of everyone else's opinions. Sometimes you need distance from toxic conversations, distance from unhealthy habits, distance from people who only show up when you're struggling but disappear when you're improving. Creating distance doesn't mean you hate people. It means you're choosing your peace, and protecting your peace isn't selfish. It's necessary. You don't have to move across the country tomorrow. You don't have to cut everyone off overnight. Sometimes changing your environment start with small choices. Reading instead of scrolling, going for a walk instead of sitting in the same room all day, listening to something that inspires you instead of something that drains you, spending more time with people who challenge you to become better. Here's something I wish I understand earlier. Sometimes you can't change your surroundings immediately. Maybe your finances wouldn't allow it. Maybe your circumstances make it difficult. But you can still change what you allow in your mind. You can choose what you watch, what you listen to, what you read, who you follow, how you spend your free time. You can begin building an environment inside yourself before the outside catches up. That's where real transformation begins. If there's one thing I hope you remember after watching this video, it's this. You deserve to grow. You deserve peace. You deserve a life that helps you become the best version of yourself. But don't expect to heal while constantly surrounding yourself with the very things that hurt you. Protect your mind, protect your energy, protect your future. Because one decision to change your environment could become the decision that changes your entire life. The question is, what will you choose today?